All right, let's get this show started.
Wishful thinking won't make the body strong, but the all-new secret juice will. Formulated and perfected by the truly genius mind of Paulo Costa, this drink will turn you from drab to Chad. Paulo trains with only the best, and the best only drink the best. Within just 2 weeks of incorporating secret juice into his diet, this man was able to transform his physique from this to this. So what are you waiting for? Become a Chad today with secret juice.
Secret juice just to make you strong and jagged.
I felt like I've been having to defend myself this whole time for things that I never thought I'd have to defend myself for. So to be able to talk about it, even just like, you know, like abuse, like in the relationship and things like that, like I'm a fighter, you know, so what I represent, I believe what I represent for women is like, I can defend myself. You know, I have confidence and all these things, but being a fighter, you're like a weapon, you know what I mean? You're like a weapon. So like I was in a situation in my relationship where I couldn't even defend myself because I was getting like threatened that if I did anything, I'd be taken to the police and I could lose my daughter and I could do this and I could do that. And I'm like, how am I someone who can defend myself? And I'm in a situation where I can't even defend myself. Like the person's yelling at me, being aggressive with me, like at my work, at home, you know, putting me in situations that I can't even do anything because if I do something, they want to take me to the police and say that me as a fighter, I'm the one who's being aggressive. I'm the one that has this, you know, and it's like, that's like a type of abuse, you know? So the moment I decided to leave, it wasn't like, it was more than that. I don't want my daughter to think that that's a healthy relationship, you know? And sometimes us as fighters, we have this image like that we're the ones that start fights with people. We're the ones that think, but we get put into situations where people want to try and get a reaction out of you and have you do something just to be able to like sue you or try and take you to the police or try and do something like that. And especially someone that you live with, it's not healthy, you know?
But Dana did say that Usman showed up at the UFC headquarters, you know, pretty much demanding a fight with Khamzat Chimaev. You got to give it to Kamaru Usman.
It's crazy.
I mean, what a guy. You know, you're on top of the world. You're the pound-for-pound number one. You're defending the belt, what, I don't know, 6 times or something like that. Mm-hmm. Fighting nothing but killers, number one contenders. Loses the belt in devastating fashion. Loses the rematch. The trilogy's done. And who does he want to fight next? Khamzat Chimaev. If that doesn't tell you the balls on the man, I don't know what does. Hey, listen, whatever it is, I just want to see the guy back in the octagon. But you're right, it's a tricky one for Usman stylistically. I think Khamzat generally or naturally is the bigger guy. Yeah. The wrestling will at least counteract one another and make it a non-thing. Or Khamzat would probably be the more explosive, bigger, stronger, potentially a better wrestler, just simply because of age, you know what I mean? And he hits hard as well. So it's a really, really tough fight and a ballsy fight. But Dana said they don't do catch weights, you know what I mean? Because they don't really count for anything. And I get that, you know, in terms of a division. You know, if somebody misses weight, if they miss weight, then fair enough, you've got to do a catch weight because, you know, you don't want to let the fans down, don't want to let the promotion down. The fighters themselves want to continue, so they agree another weight. But actually planning a catch weight, it doesn't really do anything for either division. So I kind of get that. But as a fan, I'd love to see it.
What I was asking at first was just like, can I have a fight? Because I had a 8-fight contract, and I want to fulfill that contract. but they wouldn't allow me since I wasn't going to sign another contract, because they knew that if I fulfill that contract, I'm automatically free. And then they use some kind of like a dirty game there, freeze me out. They know how much I was getting per fight, which wasn't much at all, just few pennies. So they knew that I couldn't make a living out of it. I have to come back and accept those contracts. And they are very happy to go out there all the time, say, oh, we give those fighters three fights per year, we give this. And in the other hand, at the time, I even have to like save all the video that Dana was saying, like, oh, we give those fighters 3 fights a year. I'm like, this guy is joking, right? I've been here for 5-6 months asking for fight because I need money, I need to fulfill the contract, I need to make a living. I make a living out of it. My contract was exclusive, so I didn't have any other revenue,
What were the dollar amounts we're talking about there?
100, 120.
Woo! Oh no. 100 or 120 grand to fight as a main card. Oh no.
I'm hearing strong rumors that the Stipe and Jones is going to go up in flames, and that Sergey Pavlovich versus Jones is happening in August. I'm hearing strong rumors on that. It's strong enough that I can tell you that's at least being pursued. I don't know where they are in agreeing, but that's at least being pursued. And if you did have partners in Australia, you promised them Izzy, and you said, look, I can't deliver, but I can bring you Jones and Pavlovich. Are we good? They'd probably say, yeah, we're good. I have to give Jon Jones credit I really do, and that pains me. I got to give him credit here, because people have said he was going to fight Stipe and then he's going to retire. It's like, well, hold on, people. Let me remind you of one thing. When you talk about the mindset, you talk like Jon Jones doesn't have the courage. Let me just remind you, to be fair, he thought he was fighting Francis. He agreed to fight Stipe, and he ended up in there with Surreal. So when he had Surreal, which is a pretty favorable matchup, he had agreed to Francis and he had agreed to Stipe. Jon Jones isn't going anywhere, and if the Stipe goes up in smoke, he's already said, I'll fight the next best thing. You decide who it is. Oh, you've decided it's Sergey? Then it's Sergey. That's Jones's real attitude, and not for nothing. He deserves for people to know that.
Badass. And also,
he's a badass. He's a badass.
And here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.